State Route 43 is a north-south state highway in the U.S. state of California, routed along the southern San Joaquin Valley connecting the towns of Shafter, Wasco, Corcoran, Hanford, and Selma, running roughly parallel to State Route 99. Route description: this route is part of the California Freeway and Expressway system. The route begins southwest of Bakersfield at the State Route 119 junction as Enos Lane. It travels north on Enos Lane through rural farmland and a local raceway as State Route 43 quickly crosses I-5. It continues north for a few miles before reaching State Route 58. From there, they overlap for 1 mile. At the T-junction, State Route 58 turns due west to Buttonwillow while State Route 43 continues north a mile after intersecting 7th Standard Road. The road name changes to Beach Ave. At the intersection of Los Angeles Street, Beach Ave, and Santa Fe Way, State Route 43 angles northwest, running parallel to the BNSF tracks. At this point the name changes to Central Valley Highway, before intersecting Ladue Highway, which serves Minterfield. The road expands to 4 lanes. As State Route 43 goes through Shafter, the highway continues as a 4-lane divided highway until reaching Wasco at Poso Drive, where it returns to 2 lanes. The name now changes to F Street, after intersecting State Route 46. State Route 43 briefly travels east along State Route 46 before turning north, regaining the Central Valley Highway designation at Pond Street. The route turns northwest. It continues as the route goes through Corcoran, intersecting the western terminus of State Route 137, Whitney Ave. North of Corcoran, the route turns north, splitting off from the BNSF railway tracks. It continues north through Hanford where it reaches the State Route 198 interchange before reaching Selma. State Route 43 terminates at State Route 99 near the intersection of Highland Avenue and Floral Avenue. History: State Route 43 is the combination of 2 different legislative routes. The northern segment was adopted as a state route in 1933 as Legislative Route 135. It was defined to run from LRN 10, currently State Route 198, near Hanford to LRN 129, currently State Route 65, near Duck via Corcoran and Earlmart. Originally, the route started in Ducker and traveled west on Ave. 65. It went through Earlmart to Central Valley Highway, where it joins the current route. In 1951, the route and terminus was changed from Duckor to the junction of LRN 33, currently State Route 46, and LRN 139, current routing of State Route 43, in Wasco, eliminating the route along Ave. 56. In 1959, a second disconnected segment was added that ran from the Kings County line to LRN 4, currently State Route 99, near Selma. The southern segment was adopted as a state route in 1933 as Legislative Route 139. It was defined to run from LRN 140, currently State Route 119, to LRN 33 in Wasco. In 1964, all of the state routes were renumbered. LRN 135 and LRN 139 were combined, and all gaps were filled to make one continuous route from State Route 119 to State Route 99 near Selma. This route was named and signed as State Route 43. Future: the Kings County Association of Governments has plans to improve the state highways within the county. Developers are interested in building distribution warehouses in Kings County because of its strategic location midway between the Los Angeles and San Francisco Bay areas. But they are currently turned off by the lack of freeway access for State Route 43. The plan is to upgrade the entire segment within the county to a freeway. However, Kings County voters have shown little interest in passing any transportation taxes to fund these projects. Major intersections, except where prefixed with a letter, post miles were measured on the road as it was in 1964, based on the alignment that existed at the time, and do not necessarily reflect current mileage. R reflects a realignment in the route since then. M indicates a second realignment. L refers an overlap due to a correction or change. And T indicates post miles classified as temporary. For a full list of prefixes, see the list of post mile definitions. Segments that remain unconstructed or have been relinquished to local control may be omitted. The numbers reset at county lines. The start and end post miles in each county are given in the county column. See also California Roads Portal, Caltrans, Route 43 Highway Conditions, California Highways, State Route 43, California at rroads.com, State Route 43.